Hey, what's up, guys? This is Zakir. So today's case is about Marisa. So Marisa moves into a new home and everything starts to go wrong. In the beginning of the video, there's a lot of talking, and which is very important to understand the backstory. But in case you like to move forward, I'll give you a timestamp below. You can click forward it and you can watch from there. Okay, so let's begin.
Let's talk about day one. Day one was great. The house kind of gave creepy vibes. So again, I live off of Syracuse Street in Baldwinsville, New York. Um, this house is super old. I did a little bit, not a lot of research, but looking at the floors and the way the house is, beautiful house, just old as hell. Did my research. This house was built in 1886. That is pretty old. That is over 100 years old. Me and my girlfriend get into a little rift, and I go upstairs into our bedroom. She stays on the couch downstairs. I close the door, obviously. I have a couple cats, I have two dogs. It's probably 1:30 in the morning, 1:45, maybe almost 2 o'clock. I'm dead sleeping in the bedroom. And so from what my girlfriend told me, she was downstairs, she was on TikTok, all the lights were off in the house. We have a corner light in the living room. And again, I will show all the videos for that of where everything was. Lights were off, TV was off, just the light bar in the corner is on. The house is completely silent. All of a sudden, she's sitting on the couch scrolling through TikTok, and she hears this noise from upstairs. I'm like, okay. Here's this noise, so she like looks up because we have a staircase right there. She turns her phone down. She hears this noise, and it got louder and louder and louder. This noise was a woman moaning. This noise increasingly went from 0 to 11. I asked her after all this, how loud was it? And she said, Marissa, 0 to 100. But when she heard that, my girlfriend thought I snuck a female upstairs. Somehow snuck a female upstairs, somehow took a ladder, which we don't have, to bring a female into our room. She throws the dogs off her and runs upstairs and kicks the fucking bedroom door open. And when she did that, I jumped out of my sleep, and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she goes, what the fuck are you doing? Is there a fucking bitch in here? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm sleeping. And I was calling her like, dude, what the fuck's your problem? I'm like, I don't even want to talk to you right now. You're literally crazy. And she goes, my girlfriend was not backing down. She was not backing down. She goes, I know what I heard. I know what I heard. There was a female moaning. It sounded like someone was about to catch and drift. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And she was not backing down. And that's what spooked me. She goes, someone was in here. Someone is in here. Where is she? Where is she? I'm like, Marissa, my girlfriend's name's Marissa also. And she's like, where is she? Where is she? I'm like, nobody's in here. Nobody's in here. And after that, I said, get the fuck away from me. I start panicking in my own room. I close the door. She goes outside to go sit in her car to catch some air, to relax. I hear her open the door, go outside. I hear her open her car door, close it. I hear her car start. I already knew what she was doing. She was sitting outside to relax because she was freaking out and she was confused on what the hell was going on because of what she heard. So I'm in bed and I'm just like, what the hell is going on? And I sit there and and I have my window open by the bedroom. So if I look out my window from our bedroom, I can see both of our cars. I wasn't looking outside. I was just on the bed. My window was cracked like this. All of a sudden I hear, it sounded like someone had a bat and was banging on my truck. I went to hop up and I'm like, actually, fuck that. I'm just going to text her and ask her what the fuck she's doing. Why are you touching my truck? And I said, and before I even said to her, what are you doing? I said, get in the fucking house now. And she's like, what? I said, now in all caps. So she came upstairs. Anyways, so she came upstairs and she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, why the fuck are you beating on the truck? I'm like, we just moved in here. We have neighbors. You look crazy. And she was like, I was not banging on your truck, Marissa. I'm like, what the fuck was I hearing? All right, give me a second. I'm doing.
So you guys see, the first thing what she mentioned is the sound, the timing. What she heard it was 1:30 a.m. And you guys know my haunting used to begin at 1:30 a.m. Same as well. And the second thing, if you notice, like I've said in some of my videos, where sometimes only the person who wants to be haunted or who's getting haunted will be the only person who hears the sounds. Like for example, I was recording and my phone wasn't capturing any sounds, but I could hear the sounds. And similarly, what was meant for her girlfriend, only she heard it, and what was meant for her, the truck getting smashed, only she could hear that. You see how the demon plays tricks with your mind. Okay, so let's continue.
Well, for me arguing with her about her accusing me of doing something in the room with a female because she heard moaning from 0 to fucking 13, dude, in a silent house, to me hearing someone banging on my truck with a bat, that's the moment me and my girlfriend came together and realized what the hell was going on. My girlfriend's actually sleeping right now because we have been having no sleep in the last 5 days, so don't mind her. But this is the couch where she was sitting on. That is our stairs. This was puppy pad. Sorry. This is a corner light that was the only thing on. So she was laying right there, just on her TikTok, and when she heard the moaning, she kicked the dogs off the couch. Pretty much flew the dogs respectfully off her, and fucking ran up these stairs, bro. Running. And she ran and she kicked this fucking door open. The shit was fucking closed. And I'm laying in bed. Don't mind the room. We're still trying to figure out everything. Like I said, we moved in, but this is where I was when I jumped up. And when she told me, she heard this loud moaning right here. Like, she literally said it would sound like someone was doing something on the floor right here. Also, this is my window. And as you can see, when I open this, you see my truck, and that was her car. But at the time, her car, like it doesn't matter anyways, was right behind my truck. But from right there, I heard someone beating on my car with a bat. Bro, I can't make this shit up, honestly. So anyways, after that, we let the night just go on. All right, so the next morning hits, nothing happens. Just to let everyone know, we kind of figured out a pattern of when this happens. This happens only... I'm not fucking hearing shit, bro.
It's getting disturbed a lot, yeah?
I don't know. These fucking floors, dude, they're like hella old. I don't know. Maybe I'm hearing creaking from the cats walking. I don't know. Dogs. I don't know. Anyways, next day happens. And like I said, nothing happens at all during the day unless it's from 8 o'clock at night until 4 in the morning. That is it. So...
Did you see she mentioned it starts like around 8 p.m. and ends up by 4 a.m.? My haunting used to end at 4 a.m., guys. Starts at 1:30 and used to last up to 4 a.m. in the morning. Exactly the same.
I have a roommate. She stays in the room right behind this office. She believes in this stuff, but we're telling her all this, obviously, and she's like, oh, it's kind of like cool. Like, it's cool, but it's fucking creepy. Like, not cool, but creepy, but cool. I don't know. But anyways, we went to bed. It was around the next night. We went to bed at around 9:30. My roommate, she likes to stay up and play on her PlayStation, whatever. But after that night, we left the lights on in the hallway. Long story short, she runs into our room around 12:30 at night, and she's like, Marisa, wake up. I'm like, and I wake up, and I'm like, what's going on? And I wake my girlfriend up, I'm like, Marisa, wake up. And we hop up, and we're like, what's going on? And my roommate's like, with tears in her eyes, as she says, she goes, I would not make this shit up. She goes, I have tears in my eyes, look. I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, I went downstairs, I grabbed food, I came upstairs in my room, and I started eating and playing the game. I'm like, okay, cool. And she's like, and all of a sudden, I hear bang, bang, bang. The kitchen cabinets banging, banging. I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, yeah. And then she's like, right after, all I hear is boom, 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 just jumping, banging on the ground. And me and Marissa look at each other and we're like, oh shit. As she's explaining this to us, we hear, all three of us in our bed, we hear bang, bang, bang.
Wow.
Jump right up and we're like, oh shit. We all get up and start walking down the hallway downstairs, instantly stopped. We go all the way downstairs. We're looking, nothing's out of the ordinary, but we all heard it upstairs. Whatever my roommate told me, the spirit, whatever the hell it is, confirmed what we heard. So then after, we all started like freaking out. Obviously not a good thing to do when there's just something bad going on, you're just feeding off it. I already know in the comments are gonna say this or that, I get that. You're not supposed to show fear, but it was scary. Honestly, my roommate grabbed the rosary, I have a candle. We put the rosary around the candle. We all started praying. Luckily, my girlfriend has holy water she got from her Nana from California. My girlfriend's from California. And we brought that shit here. So all three of us went around to each room, and I was spraying holy water on. First of all, we all sprayed it on us, and then started doing prayers. Then started going to every room. Went upstairs, my room, her room, my office, the bathroom, downstairs, everywhere in the house. And then we ended the prayer by holding. It's crazy. This sounds fucking crazy. I promise you it does, but I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I promise you. We all held hands. We prayed. Just only light, peace in this house. Almighty Father, y'all get the point. All held hands, closing eyes, said the prayer. After we said the prayer, we did the hand movements, blew the candle out, and I'm not kidding. Right after the candle blew, we heard someone
Wow.
right in this hallway. As soon as the candle was blown out and we ended the prayer, somebody fucking ran down the hallway. Not kidding. Not kidding.
You see the strength of the prayer, guys. I will just share you my clip after this. You can see, like, when I was praying, and I wasn't praying. I was calling the name of God, and I was spraying the holy water, and that is the time, like, whatever thing was there in my house just ran away. Tough.
All right, so I'm doing a part 3. Just wanted to say, when the prayer was over downstairs and we blew the candle out, we heard, hi, PJ.
Oh, that's cute.
We heard straight running right down the hallway. All right, now I'm about to show you guys something. This happened last night around 12:30 again. Something about 12:30. This happened at 12:30. I'm gonna show you something real quick. I made a video earlier. I just want to show you this door right here. Okay? 1 second. I just want to show y'all how hard it is to open this front door. This is not locking in. I know. Locking it? Okay. So me showing that video, so you guys saw like how hard it is to open the door, correct? You have to kind of like yank it. So last night it was kind of hard to lock the door. This door is like hella old, so I had to like bang it. Sometimes I don't know why last night I couldn't like fucking bang it enough to get the padlock to connect. I'm like, fuck it, just leave it. It's fine. That door's not gonna open. If you hear it open, you're gonna hear it. Obviously, I thought that to myself. I'm like, fuck it, it's not gonna open anyways. But da da da. So I get home from work and I come home. We all are chilling, whatever. Me and my roommate were just hanging out talking about all the crazy shit that's been happening, right? It hit around 9 o'clock. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go upstairs and probably go to bed. I'm exhausted. Obviously, me and my girlfriend are exhausted. We've been up the last couple days because of everything going on, right? So my roommate's like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna chill down here, do her thing. She's drinking a little bit. She's on the phone with somebody, just having a good old time. Just by herself with animals. So we get woken up again around 12:30.
Something about 12:30, yeah?
She comes running upstairs and she wakes up. She's like, Marisa, wake up. I'm like, what? She goes, you need to check for your cats. I'm like, what are you talking about? And she goes, She's like, I was downstairs and I was over here in this corner. This corner. On the phone, just hanging out, talking, sipping, doing whatever. Just chilling. Nothing crazy, just on the phone, hanging out in that corner. Nothing, it's just whatever. And she's over here and she's like, I was on the phone, I was in this corner, and I'm standing, so this is my living room from the corner. And she's like, I'm just over here on the phone, da-da-da. And actually, this cat right here, that's Peaches. That's the cat you saw in the previous video that jumped up on my leg. Following us everywhere, randomly, all of a sudden. She's like, yeah, I was sitting there, and all of a sudden, I looked in the corner of my eye, and she saw this little, those little dust bunnies. I've heard one before. This little dust bunny, and she said, in the corner of her eye, she saw it fly this way, and then she saw my black cat run after it. And then the cat ran that way, and she told me she instantly knew something was wrong. And she comes this way, and she's going like this, and she's going like this, and she's like, oh my, on the phone with her friend. She's like, oh my fucking god, the front door's open, the front door's open, the front door's open. Oh my god, lost her shit. I'm gonna pull up that camera footage because we put up cameras last night. There is no way, no fucking way, that fucking door would be wide open. Let me show you. Just watch the straight fear. Oh my god, my front door is open. My front door is open. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. It's kind of crazy how the cameras didn't catch that when I have a camera here. I have a camera right there. And that fucking door opened. I showed y'all that door is hard to open. You have to yank it. Alright, I think this is a part 4. So let me show you something. I'm gonna show you the basement that is outside this creepy fucking house I just moved into. Alright. Walking. Alright, so that is the basement. Okay? Y'all thought I was going down there right now? No.
I just wanted to ask, you see, this is not an apartment. It's actually an independent, land with a home built on it. I don't understand how the owners, resell the same home which is built more than 100 years ago. Because I don't know how the structural integrity is that, and I don't even think that's strong enough for any storms or hurricanes. But I still see this is very common in US, because in my country or in the UAE, where I'm staying in Dubai, I never see such kind of thing. It's all concrete made, because in US it's mostly made up of wood. That's what I know. It's very strange, because such old houses should be actually torn down and rebuilt. But I don't know why this happens in US alone.
Walking. Alright, so that is the basement. Okay? Y'all thought I was going down there right now? No. We did that last night. I don't know why the hell we did that. I'm going to tell you why we did that. We were so scared we had to figure out what the hell was going on. And I got a video of that. Look how creepy this fucking basement is.
Okay, I just want to tell you guys before you watch the video, make sure your TV or your mobile volume is a little bit high, because in the background you can hear the sounds of children. I think they're talking, and also you see the captions, which is auto translated, and it comes in multiple languages on top, which she will explain it later what exactly it means. Okay, so just observe that, and also make sure you hear the sounds in the background. See, Paradir something is coming up. Caption. Okay, this is a very strange place.
What is that? Why is there a wood piece covering a wood piece in this creepy fucking basement?
Arabic this time. Wow.
Alright, Mom, what'd you say with this? Pull that bottom lever. Okay.
Yeah, that should go with it. Or maybe you have to go down towards.
Why the fuck is there a piece of wood covering, like a decent sized piece of wood covering something like that? Like, honestly. And then when you saw in the video, lift up the wood, before that video, when we all went down there, we were jumping on it, super hollow. I'm thinking about pulling that shit up and see what's under there, to be honest. I have to go pick up my niece from school, so I'm about to do a part 4. Let me come back to this, and I'll come right back to this video. I just woke up, somewhat. I just got a message from my sister, and she was talking about this. Listen to this. This is crazy. I'm about to show you guys something. The video of us in the basement, it caught audio in it, and my sister sent me screenshots of the words and what they fucking translate to. Let me show you. This is the first one, right? And it fucking translates
Wow.
to that. Now let me show you the second one. There is this. My roommate that went downstairs in the basement before me recorded this, and she said something was drawing her to this specific area, right? And it says, the
Wow.
most important thing is this. All right. Now it gets creepier. Now it goes to this, and we translated it, and it went to this. And we looked up what that means. A gender-neutral name of African origin meaning second born of twins.
Okay.
Then we went to this one. And it fucking says break up. Do you guys remember me telling you the spirit that made the sexual moaning upstairs and my girlfriend thought I was cheating on her at 12:30 at night? It made us fucking fight. And then me hearing my truck being beaten after outside. And I tweaked out on her about that, like, what the fuck are you doing? I am fucking mind blown. I have fucking chills, bro. I am tweaking the fuck out. Oh my god.
Marisa,
What?
no!
Stop! Relax!
No, there's a fucking kid upstairs. I'm not joking.
What do you mean?
I was down there with them. You can see that camera. There's like I heard it twice.
Like what?
I kept laughing.
Okay, relax.
I literally looked back, I ignored it, then it happened again, and I got up and started freaking out. You can see that camera.
Alright, guys.
Right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the video in the beginning. Okay, I'll just explain to you what's happening, and the reason I want to go back is because this video went viral, guys, and I'm pretty sure I might get some copyright for that. So I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna stop it in the middle. So just in case my original video gets deleted, this video will cover it up. Okay, let me just go back. So basically, Marisa's sister is at home alone, and she calls up, what do you call that, to Marisa, that she hears sounds of children laughing. So, which is why she's panicking. Okay, so that's what the video is. She
freaking the
starts
fuck out.
running. Yeah,
Oh
see?
my god.
Marisa,
What?
no!
Stop! Relax!
No,
Relax!
there's a fucking kid upstairs. I'm not joking.
What do you mean?
I was down there with them.
You can see she's saying that she could hear kids laughing, and she heard it twice. That's what she is explaining to it. And
Back, I ignored it.
and just listen carefully, okay? While she's recording, you can actually hear the children laughing, and also by the time she goes near the staircase, there's another, sounds of maybe a girl child speaking. Let's see.
Again, and I got up and started freaking out. You can see that camera.
Okay, relax.
No,
See that? I'll just go a little bit second back. You can hear it again. Girl child speaking. Let me just go back few seconds, and you'll see just before she turns to the staircase, you can hear the sound.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna make this video because I've been seeing a lot of comments on my sister's TikTok asking what happened, what's going on. I couldn't understand her, meaning me in the video. Why is she yelling? So I'm going to clear up what happened and why I was freaking out on my sister's TikTok. Now mind you, I just recorded this video and it deleted like right after, so okay, so long story short, my sister, I am the sister of Marisa, who's also known as Certified Lover Girl on TikTok. As some of you guys may know, she has been updating and posting paranormal content on her TikTok. She just moved into this townhome about a couple weeks ago, and ever since then they've been experiencing some paranormal stuff. I experienced one other thing at their house when I was there, but we'll get into that later. We're going to talk about what happened in that video where you all saw me freak out. To my sister's after work. Now, I don't live there. I live about like down, we start over again. I live down the street. So I was just visiting. Since a lot of stuff have been happening at their house, I just come over just to make sure everyone's like good. And anyways, I came over after work, and about an hour into it, my sister, her girlfriend, her name is also Marisa, but I call her Jasmine, and their roommate Mika all wanted to try this like this like convenience store in Beeville, Baldwinsville. That's where we live. I didn't want anything, so I stayed back. They have like 8 cats and 2 dogs. So I stayed back. So they left maybe about... So after they left, I sat on their couch and I was just scrolling through TikTok. Mind you, the TV was already muted. It was muted before they left. Don't know why. It was just muted. So it's pretty quiet in the house. And so I'm on TikTok. I'm scrolling, maybe like 5 minutes of scrolling. I hear like a young person's laugh, like a kid's laugh. It was like, ha 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 ha. And I was like, oh, mind you, there's staircases behind them. So I was like, I heard it, but I thought maybe it was like a background noise on TikTok, even though I was watching like a dance video. So I ignored it. I was like, okay, I already know the house is acting a little weird, so maybe I was just psyching myself out. So I ignored it. Maybe I just heard it wrong. And then 15-20 seconds later, I'm on TikTok again, and then I heard the laugh. It was like a hee 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 hee. It was longer, more clear, and it sounded like it was closer. The first laugh was like more of like a distance. Like I heard it, but it was at the distance. The second laugh was a lot more clear, like it was coming down the stairs. And that's when I looked up again, and I kind of peeked up, and I like waited a second, and I was like, yeah, no. So I got up, and I instantly called my the roommate's son. He's there. He lives with them, but he wasn't there that night. He was at the grandparents' house. So I knew he wasn't there when I got to their house, but just in case I heard wrong, I called his name. I was like, so-and-so, are you here? Waited a few seconds, no answer. I looked up again, and the staircase, like, they have railings where you can see through, and all I see is a cat. A couple of the cats were looking up, too, so I was like, maybe he is there? I don't know. So I called his name again. I said, hey, are you here? Wait a few seconds. That's when I started to freak out. I was like, oh my God. I started panicking. I'm going to see if my sister can send me the clips of me freaking out. I don't know if it can send through text, but you see me pacing. I started to hyperventilate. I started to like cry. I called my sister twice, no answer. I called her girlfriend twice, no answer. I didn't have Mika's number, so I couldn't call her. I texted them, hey, answer the phone. No one was answering, so I started to have a panic attack. So I called my mom. She knows what's been happening at the house. Called her, freaking out. She couldn't really understand me. She tried to calm me down the best she could. I was like, there's a kid in the house. Mom, I heard a kid. I had heard 2 laughs. The first one was more distant, and then the second one was a lot closer. So-and-so is here, the roommate's son. Started freaking out. I couldn't find my keys. I couldn't find the dog's leashes. I was going to take them and drive home. I live 30 seconds away. But when you're in that state of like high adrenaline, everything's blind, for me at least. My keys were on the counter. The leashes were on the wall. I just couldn't find them. So I was freaking out. I was like up against the wall, just like staring and trying to listen again. And I was just freaking out. They have a front door that they don't really use. It goes out to like a big porch. I ripped that door open. I did not want to be in the house anymore. I ripped it open. I ran outside with no coat on, no shoes. Mind you, it's winter here in upstate New York, so I did not care how cold it was. Right when I left the house, my sister pulls in. She probably got there within a minute after I called her, freaking out. She was like, what happened? She pulled in the driveway. I got back in the house, and then that's when you guys saw the video of me freaking out. Oh my God.
What? Stop! Relax! What? He came upstairs, I'm not joking. What do you mean? I was down there with them, you can see that camera, there's like, I heard it twice. What? I came laughing. Okay, relax. I literally looked back, I ignored it, then it happened again, and I got up and started freaking out. You can see that camera.
You can see how scared she looks.
I basically said to her, because a lot of people couldn't hear what I was saying because I was in such a panic, crying, freaking out. I was like, bro, telling her that I heard a kid's laugh. So she went over by the staircase. She didn't go up the stairs, but she was looking, and I just kept saying the same thing. And I said, I swear to God, there is a kid upstairs. I was convinced there was a kid upstairs. Freaking out. A lot of you guys heard the laugh in the background. I think it's at the 28-second mark. That is the exact laugh. Again, the first one was shorter. The second one was a lot longer. And again, it wasn't my TikTok video because I was watching a dance video. There's no kids in it. There wasn't, the TV was on, but it was muted. So it wasn't the TV. They live in a duplex or a townhouse. There's no one on the other side. It was just me and the animals. And So my sister and her girlfriend and Mika all came back. She left to go get them. They came back and told them what happened, and then we just handled it from there. My mom came over after. Then I actually had to go to work that night. So it kind of freaked me out. On my sister's TikTok, she does updates, she does lives, kind of documenting what's been happening. And I just want to say, I don't see a lot, but I see some comments saying this is a skit, they're pretending, is this even true? It is true, because my sister doesn't necessarily post this kind of content. Her videos are more like dance related trends. I don't really post content like that either, if you go on my TikTok. So yes, this is true. My sister cannot sleep, or her girlfriend, or their roommate. There's something happening every night at 12:30 that they say, and it happened to me. I experienced things when my dad died 5, 6, 7 years ago. It hasn't happened in a while, so hearing that freaked me out. So that was me, raw, uncut, in the most vulnerable state. Very, very scary. And if you guys don't believe it, I promise you, we do not care. It's happening to us. Not really me per se. It's happening to my sister and whoever lives in that house. And it's affecting their life. And if you guys don't believe it or make comments about it saying it's fake, I promise you we aren't paying no mind to those comments.
You know, people don't believe it, right? There's one video where she captures something, guys, in the attic. Okay, it's so freaking scary. I can genuinely say that's 100% real. Okay, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. Just so have patience. She's at her store, Marisa.
What is up, everybody? I am currently at work, and I just forgot to tell you something. I'm not sure if I put it in the other videos. I don't think I did, but since I'm at work, I'm gonna explain it because it just came to my head. So, I work at Pascal Liquors. Come get your liquor. So obviously, in the other videos, I explained that there was that moaning sound that my girlfriend heard. So this was pretty much right after. It was the next day, and I come into work. I'm completely like off mentally. I'm still not like okay about this shit, but anyways, I come into work and I'm talking to my coworkers about it. I told one of my coworkers because I did open, and him and I were talking about it. And he's like, "That's fucking crazy, yada yada yada." And after that, I just went about my morning, cashing people out. And this is my register right here. So this is register 1, register 2, and register 3. So I'm over here cashing somebody out, right? On register 3, my coworker Tommy was over there, and my coworker Nick was right over there. Mind you, I told Tommy as soon as I came into work at 8:45. I did not tell Nick anything yet. They were doing a DoorDash order. Nick was doing a DoorDash order on the tablet, and Tommy was on the computer doing something. I just happened to look this way, and we have these cardboard cutter fucking flew off the counter in front of all 3 of us. I'm making this video for you guys to let me know if I'm fucking crazy. Now, let me show you this. This is fucking heavy. Right? There is no way this would have flown off. There is a barrier right here. No way that would have fell over. This flew over right here.
So she's been
This
followed.
shit has to weigh at least like 2 pounds. I instantly freak out, and then Tommy turns around and points at me and he goes, "Nick, Marissa just told me how, like, what's going on in her house." So then I proceeded to tell Nick the story, and he was like, "Oh my god, fuck that, that's crazy." And he went to all the other coworkers in the store and told everybody what just happened. 2 days later after that, I see my other coworker and I tell her about that, and she goes, "Oh fuck that, we're gonna pull the cameras up." Please tell me I'm not crazy. My manager pulls up the camera. It did not show that heavy box cutter flying off the counter, number 1. Number 2, it didn't even show us freaking out like we did when we saw it.
Ooh.
And I know I'm not crazy because 2 of my other coworkers saw it. So the camera footage, it was the exact time too, because right after that happened, I texted my girlfriend. Right as it happened. Like literally, like I grabbed my phone in 7 seconds and messaged my girlfriend because she's been witnessing all this crazy shit. And nothing fucking showed. Nothing. Can y'all tell me?
Can you even believe it? This thing, whatever it is, it's actually changing the reality, guys. Because the box cutter moved, it just flew out from there, and all of those 3, when they were in the store, obviously there's some reaction, right? And not a single thing got caught in the camera. The box cutter which flew, that was not recorded. And when these guys were freaking out, even that was not recorded. So you can see there's some manipulation over here. Wow, this is something new, yeah? Very new.
In the comments, what the fuck is going on? Today I come into work and I'm in here for at least 10 minutes. All of a sudden we hear a loud bang. My coworkers run to the back. Big ass freaking metal thing flew in the back of the warehouse where we have all our boxes of liquor. No explanation. Bro, I shit you not. My sister just called me and said, "What are you doing on your front porch?" God, oh my God. I'm literally at work, okay? She just fucking called me and said, "There is somebody spinning on your front deck." I said, "What the fuck do you mean?" Mind you, my girlfriend and my roommate is home. I instantly call my sister. I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And she said, "I just drove past your house because I went to Speedway on Downer Street. You were gonna pass my house since she's going to the gym, so she's gonna pass my house anyways." And she slowed down and honked because she thought it was me. And then when she slowed down, she literally sees a person just standing there in front of my fucking front door, fucking spinning. And now my roommate's son is saying that he keeps fucking hearing that someone's calling his name from downstairs. And this all happened in a matter of 15 minutes. My sister sent me a voice memo first. I didn't see it because I'm working, and she called me right after. So I'm gonna play that for you. Oh my. I'm here till 9 and I don't even want to fucking go home, bro. I don't even want to go home. Just listen to this. Nope. Let's take a look.
Look at her eyes. She just woke up from sleep. It's 12:30 a.m., yeah? They all woke up because of loud bang.
Did you hear that too?
For the past couple minutes.
That was loud, right?
Yeah, I heard a couple minutes ago, I heard a cabinet again. And then I was like, that was weird. And then I thought I heard the bathroom door.
That's just now?
No, like a minute ago, like 2 minutes ago.
Just now we just heard like.
And I literally said to my friend, because I heard the cabinet and I heard the bathroom door. And I was like,
Let's go check the cabinet.
like, what's going on? And I was like, oh, I think my roommate coming.
Nah, we just thought you went to the bathroom.
Literally, I was laying there, had my eyes closed for a couple minutes, maybe like 3 minutes, and then I just heard something loud as fuck.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The animals, bro.
Hold on. That's what I'm saying. It was loud.
All right.
You good?
This is a showdown.
Ready?
Like this.
You gonna grab it? Wish my phone didn't drop up there.
No one's going to get it.
It's a whole other mission to get my phone out. I'm telling you right now. I'm not leaving my phone up there. Oh, I have two upstairs.
Okay, you see that? That red spot over there? Because in the comment section, I read that some people are commenting maybe that looks like blood, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. So let's continue.
What the fuck? There's like one of the wooden. One of the wooden like posts holding the ceiling up. All of them. The ones going across like this at the angle. They're all charred. Burnt. Like the house. Like they're charcoal.
Really?
Yeah, just those holding the ceiling up.
Like there was like a fire up there at some point?
Obviously, Marisa.
Yeah, but everything else is normal. Just these ones right above me going like this. There's a couple of them.
Can you try to
Black as fuck.
Jesus, Peach.
Yeah, he's looking at the Nicola. He knows.
Yeah, he's been following
He
me.
knows it's
He
up
just
there.
ran all the way up here.
Yeah, he knows it's up there. He's looking up there.
I'm trying to get it.
What is it, Peach?
Oh, go see Papa. Is that Papa?
You see, some of the pillars are charred. There's something back history, guys.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's black as fuck. Look, charcoal. Look right up there.
Oh,
Charcoal. There's a couple of them all the way across.
wow.
Just the ones holding the ceiling up are charcoal.
Is my phone falling off the tape?
No, no, you're good.
What the fuck? Charcoal.
Those are black. But it's like feathered almost. It's weird.
That's literally like it was burnt.
That's what wood looks like too. It's feathered. But it's like
I've never seen anything like that.
it's been bonfire.
You fucking close this shit. That is weird.
Okay, here it is, guys. Just whatever the thing is, you can see the mirror. You can just see a face on that, and that face hides. Okay, as soon as it looks at the camera, just observe this. Look at that face. Look at that face. Okay, it sees and then goes back.
Those.
Wow, this is more slow down. You can see that face.
Yeah, just those holding the ceiling.
Yo, I just want to come on here. I know I'm getting a lot of DMs and messages from a lot of people. I know a couple of you sent this specific same picture, and I really couldn't see what you guys were seeing until this morning. This one specific person, last night sent me this message, and I'm actually looking at the picture, like trying to like focus on it. For some reason, this one is where I saw it. There is literally a woman's face in my attic. Terrifying picture. Like, terrifying. Let me show you.
That's why I think this the mirrors are like windows to a different dimension. Because whenever you see into a mirror, everything is completely opposite of reality. So I feel these entities, they live in the obviously they live in another dimension, and the windows, not the windows, sorry, the mirrors are like some kind of windows, from where they just get right inside our dimension. It's very scary, guys.
I don't even know what to say. So I saw another DM in my Instagram, and that photo I showed you, it moves.
Yep.
This person slowed down the video, and you see this figure move in the window. Let me show you.
I think this is one of the best pieces of paranormal, reality. But yet, there are some people who don't want to believe.
I just want to come on here and say, I'm getting a lot of comments, mixed comments about my videos. Saying ghosts aren't real, I'm hearing other things, the TV was on, this and that. So I'm here to show you some videos that I do have. These are videos from my past house I was just at.
Okay.
And some of these videos show orbs. And when I say orbs, whoever believes in orbs, you guys know what orbs are. These are not dust particles whatsoever, and I'm gonna prove that. And I just want to say, in the past, I always felt like there was like a little boy following me, and I'm gonna prove that as well, because when I was working my last job as a landscaper, my boss has a camera in front of his house, and this is when I left work, and you blatantly see a spirit walking by the camera, and then that is not a human. My boss's son tested this theory out at the exact time, around 11 at night. We had him walk in front of the camera where the spirit walked, and we rewatched the video, and you can blatantly see it's an actual human being. The video that I'm going to show you also is not. That is a spirit walking, and it's a little boy, and it makes sense why my sister heard a little boy laughing upstairs in this house that I'm in currently.
Okay, that's an orb. This is just dust particles, guys. This is not orbs. No, I feel it's just dust particles. The single ones, yes, definitely. I feel it's different. Yeah, you see this one? Okay, you definitely. Okay, so this is the one she is talking about. That's the ghost, following her. So basically, what I feel is, you see, there are some jinns, who make a liking to you and they get attached to you. Okay, nothing harmful to the person who gets this attachment, but sometimes they try to destroy the relationships with others because they don't like, maybe it's because of jealousy, because they don't like anybody else being with that person. Okay, so definitely we in Arab countries they call it as ashik jinns, that means lover jinns. So definitely they fall in love with human beings, and that's why they sometimes have this attachment with humans. And that's not a kid, guys, because jinns always mimic. They always mimic. So definitely not a child. Okay, so and what's at her home? That's a different entity, guys. Okay, that's completely different because that house is haunted and it's been, I don't know, it's more than 100 years old. So definitely that house is haunted. It has some history. And as I told you guys, jinns always live in a place which is like empty for more than 3 days. So yeah, that has some history. Okay, that's it for today's guys. But I was actually supposed to do a very long video, but I can see like some of the people are leaving the video in half. So that's the reason I just made this a single haunting video, and the remaining other hauntings definitely I'll make another video for that. Okay, so until next time, guys. So take care, guys. I love you all. Until then, goodbye.